The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Leopard! Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Detroit! Detroit!
Throwing on first down, Williams. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure. But it falls incomplete, and it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Now Williams going to throw again. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun!
52. Watch 52. 52's the mic. I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over.
Williams now. From the gun, he'll throw. And this is taken him one-handed. What a catch. A big 30-yard play on third.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first.
Gun! Detroit!
Williams on 1st and 10. He'll rifle this one deep right side. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Gun!
Back to the air on 2nd down. Williams, flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Back 99 Philly, here we go!
Check 31, check 31.
They begin with a run by Davis. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
That first down run could not have turned out worse for a defense because when they came out on the field, their number one mission, keep them stacked up close to their goal line, and at worst, create great field position for their offense.
Alert! 3 down.
All right, now, lucky 56.
Tight dog.
And they'll run it here. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
Alert flare.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. Big conversion. They were backed up deep to start the drive, able to pick up the first.
So the goal is at least a first down here, right? Pick up a first down, give yourself some breathing room, and if you have to punt after that, maybe you've helped with field position and you've helped out your defense.
And avoided a 3 and out on their opening drive.
Watch you now, Barney! Gun!
Got 4 down.
Now a play fake here on first down. Underneath to Davis. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. 85 yards. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Line of scrimmage, again, the 25, 2nd and 10.
No. Check. Patriot. Hut.
Here's Williams. Off play action. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Off the play fake, Williams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And that's twice now already in this first quarter that he's been able to knock the ball away.
They're going to need that from him and plenty more if they want to slow down this passing game. Thus far, though, he's been a ball magnet.
Now Williams off the play fake. Steps away to his left. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Off play action. Williams escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. They chalk that one up as a gain of 34 on third down. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's crashing. Over. Watch the slant. Motion. Right here, guys. Mike 51.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to one remaining. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Tight end's right. Hey. We got three. Three down. Switch it.
On the toss, here's Allen. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be third down. He had a great read there from his free safety position. And, Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was...
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
Mike 57.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's 2nd down.
So many screen passes are the result of excellent acting by everyone. But sometimes the guy who's getting the ball tips the play off. The running back, because he's eager to get the pass, and sometimes he doesn't act very well about whether he's going to block or leak out or whatever. And I think that they saw that, and that's why they were able to get to him on it.
Gun! 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 Gun!
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Hey, check 24. Check 24. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Check 37. Check 37.
Over!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he's got an open man, Clark. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass from him.
What's tight? Tight end's right. What's tight? Tight end's right. Three down. Three down.
Over!
Check, 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 check.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Shit. Watch
The first down carry for Davis. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he'll get it down here to the 43. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
Detroit!
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Gun! 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 Gun!
58, boys. 58. 58 fight.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gun! 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 Gun!
52. Check 3. Check 3. Check 3. Hey, alert.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
You got 3. 3 down. 3 down.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up.
Gun! 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 Gun!
On play action, they'll throw. He'll get it in the hands of Clark, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Check safety. Check safety. Check 26.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Check.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And Gold is able to put it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Line 52.
Williams now on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Detroit.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Williams throwing on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Gone, gone. Gone, gone. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
52's the mic, boys. 52.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. As his guys are in for 6. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll
Barney.
take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal,
Watch
but
it
they'll
now,
take
Barney,
it.
Barney.
Anything to put some points on the
Over,
board.
over,
But this
over,
time on
over.
offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Watch the eye.
2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back with more after this.
SOS.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
Woo! You got him. You got him. You got him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, He's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Watch him now, Barney. Barney.
That boy's got four down. Check your hot read.
Right back to him on first down. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Gun!
Watch tight.
Leopard!
Even. 4 down. Even. Hatchet.
No. Check. Patriot!
Under 10. Check.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves his sticks. First down now, but that clock rolling.
Kill. Turn up. Watch the ship. Hey. Watch the ship.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line.
Over! Watch him now, Barney! All right, now, lucky 56.
Looking to throw.
We got 3 down.
On the crossing route, complete. That's Rice. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
All right, now,
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
99 Philly, here we go.
3 down.
Detroit!
They'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And he's into the clear. The 30. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game.
Detroit!
But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Detroit!
On first down, Williams. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week, saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. Back to throw now on second and 10. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Gun! All right, now, lucky 56.
Now Williams operating from the gun, being chased out left. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now.
Lucky 56. Now let's go. 3-19. Detroit.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Raider linemen might have been moving. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on second and goal. he'll drop to throw. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Davis, and he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On second down, Davis. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So he comes out of nowhere. He's got this handlebar mustache, greasy hair. And he says, would you rather eat a jar of mayonnaise or 3 sticks of butter? And I look, well, all right, never mind. Third quarter action now. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down. 6 guys, check 6 guys.
Second half starts with a run by Davis. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
Check, Patriot.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Watch it now, Barney. Over. Watch it now, Barney.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That'll be caught by Rice. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Watch safety green.
On third down, Davis. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Gun!
They go play action here on first down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. We got three, fellas, we got 3. Detroit! All right, now, lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney. Over. Detroit!
Now back to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Check.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Leopard! Watch it now, Barney! Over! you now, Barney! Barney!
Check. Yo trip is here, baby. Yo trip.
They'll set up to throw. Forced out to his... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That's their first time getting to the quarterback, sack number 1. And, you know, they had 5 last week, I'm remembering.
And you have to find a way to slow down the pass rush, not necessarily with just protecting your quarterback, but you show them a lot of different looks, and they did that in the first half. You know, different angles, different things to slow down the speed. They got to him here in the second half. Now they've got to come up with a counter to that and maybe do something different.
So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Detroit! 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 Detroit!
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
On 1st and 10, Williams. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Allen that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Williams now throwing again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Williams from the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Throw left side complete. That's Stokes. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Watch him now, Barney! Barney! Over! Gun!
Check 13.
Off the play fake, Young. And his throw is incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
4 down. Alert.
Here's a give to Davis. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown, 49ers. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers have moved out in front. Gold to add the extra point. Gold with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Gold now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. Don't want to get behind the sticks because then...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards. Here's Williams on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys